having identified the most valuable features and planned delivery of these in the upcoming wave, including the dependencies. So we did this all with paperwork and visual identification. So we're going to inspect and maybe adapt, because after this there will be leadership review where the product teams can still work, and we'll go and try and close all the impediments and issues that might be there. So if I look at the Scrum of Scrums, and this was the first time that we did it, we needed to prepare it, and then I would say, well, it seems to be well prepared, and the stickies that are still there, it's normal that we can't finalize all that is there. So really well done, especially for the first time. Also, I see a lot of dependencies managed. One of the questions from the Azure coaches is, this is great, they are managed, but did we also check if everything will be delivered in time? So I think we managed them, but is it clear that it will be delivered on the moment that we need it? There is a small field in the dependency template, but did we check this, did we double check? So that's something to keep in mind. So looking at the plan board, then in general, are these some last ones? Yeah. So in general, the outcome was that we are very well prepared. We did a lot of prep. The majority of the red cards are there, and it seems to be good. Lisa, you mentioned these are some last-minute checks. There's also on the highest priority. Yeah. So would you care to explain?
I can. Yeah. So there are some hygiene things that we actually mapped to transformation basics, and it's just not an option not to do those. And we do need to make choices. I've been challenged by the team. We originally had 21 features that we're going to work on in this wave, and it's basically just too much. So we're still probably going to work on these, but we're not committing to them. And I think that because even though it's linked to resilient enterprise, it's, let's say, delivering on top of all already living. So we're talking about sort of new services, and we can live without them. But the topic's just linking to the resilient enterprise topic. And some of these other things we cannot do without, just for future and continuous delivery purposes. So I've made the call not to do it.
Good. And other than any of these leadership post-its or help needed from Marcel in this case, so maybe
we just agreed upon it.
Yeah, great. So priority call, we'll do our best, but expect we'll not make it fully, which is great. Now we know up front. So,
do we need to communicate to our customers, clients, users? So it's good that we know that we are not going to deliver everything.
I need to validate, but I don't think I've committed to anybody outside the team to work on this.
Okay. But I think it's good. It's not only for you, but for the rest of the teams. If we are going to confirm this is what we're going to deliver, but this is what we can't deliver, we need to tell, we need to expose, we need to show, we need to be sure that they know, or they can access that information, just in case.
Right. One of the other things I saw coming back quite a number of times were dependencies with opcos. So we are dependent on a region or dependent on an opco in order to deliver upon this feature. So we also have a number of regional technology leads here. So maybe they can explain, look, we were involved, but what's limiting us from committing on these features?
Anyone? Where are they?
Run away.
We have a new one here.
Here we have one.
Yeah, so I do not recall any dependencies like that, so if you have some example that would be useful.
Yeah.
We were consulted on a number of features or stories that the teams were doing. If they are realistic, if we can support them on it, but I don't think we said anywhere that we cannot. Even though it's not so easy for us to commit for, in my case, 23 opcos that they can actually deliver something next month. because then I have to check with that opco or the opcos and align with their plans. So,
Yeah, so this is APEC, which is of course
What is
so specifically Heineken APEC dependency and opcos, there's a maintenance window required to deliver next gen network to the APEC region.
So you have to shoot down all your breweries. You have to shoot down the breweries for a day.
Is that the request?
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm highlighting in the
Okay, because of that. Yeah.
yeah, so what's limiting us? Because we bring a lot of people in this room, so then I would also like to know, so why not?
Especially this, we were talking about this project upgrade for more than 1 year. And yeah, we were planning for more than 1 year, and then I worry that this one may not be able to deliver within the time. And OPCO is fully committed, and again they are also expecting the same kind of support from our central team. And so yeah, sometimes our partners is they are not sensitive to the timelines we need to make. So we need to make sure our product team need to make sure that OPCO is aware of, our partners is aware of the timelines and deliver on time, not the empty promises, and make sure that they deliver on time. For Vietnam case, they are on a tight deadlines, and if they miss the deadlines, and then we will have the business impact there as well. And of course, it's fully committed, and regional team is as well.
Great. So for me, I would say summary is that this is something that product team wants to do. This is something that the region and the OPCO also is committed to. We only need to collaborate and work out the timeline, which is great transparency. So for insights enablement, no red stickies anymore. So I would say, wow, really well prepared. And business and stakeholders can expect all of what's on the board to be delivered. Features, I didn't count them actually. Anyone want to give more explanation? See yellow?
Getting credit.
Oninzetsaannemend.
Well,
How many users for this way?
How many users? Features is around 8 in reporting and analytics. Around now, for all our products, we might have 20, 25 or so.
You will deliver all of it.
And we will deliver all of them. But some stories, some features we found out were a bit.
Soms are dropped from themselves.
For IPN and opcos in that way. But that's stuff where we, it doesn't tend to build demand from that side. What we can deliver. And what we will be able to deliver. But I think that needs to be said on the stories, more focused on our processes and our structures and our way of working. We're comfortable to deliver these things. And we also like to set the business targets in there. Right? So,
okay.
we scratched off a few things where we thought, maybe identify and make a roadmap, but not yet really implement some of these things.
Also some refinement along the way. Yeah, okay, great. Then moving over to toolkit, I also see some reds here still. Yeah, Lucy.
So for robotics and automation team and digital enablement team, we have for both teams, I think 13 features. And the red ones are basically the features where we have dependency with T-systems.
Okay.
Because of our experience in the past, that's why we left it as red, because we believe we need to improve there.
Servers or
So for this team is basically to bring our RPA Blue Prism platform into production. So we have proper SLAs. If not, the impact will be basically if something happens with the RPA platform, then the whole European period end closing will be delayed.
And do we have a feature with cloud and hosting to support here, or is it connected? Do you have something to support here?
Yeah, I was not sure if they need to have feature or we need to work together with these systems.
So we discussed the dependency, yes, and I think what we agreed in the time is that it's probably best from a delivery point of view to pick this more as a project.
Okay.
So that it's also not so dependent on, let's say, the continued priorities that we do from one put it to the next. So yes, in that sense, I think we're.
And actually we have two new cards popped up. One of them is based on our discussion with the business epics. So we incorporated that into one of the teams. And the other one is from an OFCO in Europe.
Based on your interactions today.
Yes.
Great, so over to competence centers. So here there were some features missing. We didn't bring them from the Obeya room. So thanks for rewriting them, Ricardo and team. And see some empty lanes, so I'm curious to that. And also, I see a lot of work piling up at sourcing and license management, because I think these white ones are the ones you committed, and this is the stuff on top.
Yeah, based on alignment today.
Yeah.
Two?
Yeah. We need to.
So, based on the alignment today, I think we have 6 or 7 additional features. So we need to go back also with the team to identify what kind of resources do we have, and what can we do ourselves, or how do we need to organize ourselves to deliver. But we come back to that.
Yeah.
We need to align also with HEP.
And based on that, you will also involve Paul or leadership.
Of course, yeah.
Great, great. Then some empty spots. I know that we have some changes with the competence center lead on data governance. I think that's something to pick up with DJ. Okay, how can we involve competence centers even more? Because on one hand, yes, support is needed in delivering the epics of the product teams. On one hand, you're also doing your own work. And let's try and plan that as well. Not going to go over to the business epics. We did some checks. So business epics went quite well. We got the hang of it. At the same time, it's okay. We know now better what's needed, and we believe in order to get the full out of the business epics, they need to become some more bigger epics that need more refinement in the big one planning, which is a great insight. What we're going to do, and we have
Mark,
yeah.
Give me a bit of time to digest the comment of Michelle.
Yeah.
But I was not sure if Cornel is still here. Is he still here?
What comment?
Yeah. The comment about bringing the service into production, that we should need to organize that as a project. I know that Cornel is only getting pushback about the number of project managers that we are requesting. If for these kind of activities, and I think this is should be pretty straightforward, we're going to create projects. I think we're going to get quite an explosion of projects.
I think historically we've always been doing it as a project, right? So if you're saying it's standard service, then you're right, but also the standard approach is to deliver it as a project. So it requires resources that we don't even have in the team itself, right? So the added value that the team can offer here in doing that is very limited. And in order for me then to commit, let's say, all that capacity to this, whereas it's much more straightforward and also highly standardized as an approach to do it through a project, that to me doesn't make sense. But I do agree with your concern that it might create more projects in parallel to what the product team is delivering through the sprints moving forward. And that to me is right now at least my reality, right? So there's a set of projects that exist next to what the product team is doing, and both are different means of delivery towards the value.
So I do see that we will get projects, without a doubt, but I'm a little bit afraid that that we reach two projects too quickly. But
yeah, and also to not help to say something here. Because it's not only about the hosting, it's also about network, it's also about other very basic or the platform components. Remember that it is our journey 2022, as soon as possible to get there. It's the self-service, automated, where we suppose not to have projects anymore or to go to the hosting team for a server, but to go through a portal where you're going to say, I now need a server for IIS or PaaS in Azure or in AWS or whatever is the platform, and should be easy to consume. So it is not our intention to always continue now delivering as a project. This is our reality today. Sure. But as well for a network and maybe for other services. So yeah, maybe today is a solution, but the long term is not the solution. The long term is self-service, portal, do it by yourself. And we're working on that.
So yes, we're working on that. But let me just say that I'm not convinced that we will be able to stop all projects.
No. There are some servers, yeah.
Good, thanks. So that's at the quick glance on looking at the plan board. What I really like is, for example, we went into a discussion here and now, is that these have been done the whole time. So a lot of these discussions have been held, have been dealt with, and we can start. And this is merely insight, okay, this is something we need to address, because upcoming Friday we have the GIS Tech Leadership Stand-Up, where this is input, hey, in order to continue our journey, in order to improve upon the things we deliver, this needs to be actively managed. So a lot of LT support was required here and there to make a decision. So I would like to ask Mark. So how did you experience your, how do you say that, involvement in answering questions, making decisions, resolving issues on the spot during planning?
Get data points.
Good.
it's a bit of an open question, but no, I know. I think you should have told me before. No, I mean, if there were things that I could help, people came to me. I also like to think that sometimes I try to influence certain discussions, which I did. If it was appreciated, I don't know. But I felt although I walked around a bit during the whole process, and I felt included at least in the process.
Thanks, and that's a nice bridge to the LT board. So whatever we couldn't resolve here on the spot with the stakeholders, with the leadership that's here, we collected here, and in approximately 8 minutes we'll go into the leadership review, because this is all the stuff that we couldn't solve on the spot during the planning process. So I see some stuff of collaboration with these systems, the response time of legal, Microsoft ATPs. I work in IT, I don't even know what it means. And a lot of other stuff. So what we're going to do in 8 minutes is, for the product teams, you can still do your refinement and work on the user stories. We'll try and close all these issues for decisions, or at least give some guidance on how to deal with it for now. Like I said, Friday we have the leadership team stand up, and this will be input there. So I think that also means agility. Everything we identify, all the support requests, within 2 days, we will be there with the right people that can make a decision and actively manage these in order to pave the way for the product teams to keep on delivering the highest priority of value. Let's continue.